This is Mars, known to us as the Red Planet. A planet that looks silent and lifeless, yet hides thousands of mysteries within. The question is not just what Mars looks like, but will humans ever be able to live here? Mars is the fourth planet of our solar system, located about 228 million kilometers away from the Sun. It is nearly half the size of Earth, but when it comes to exploration, it is the most studied planet after Earth. Why does Mars appear so red? The answer lies in its soil. The surface of Mars contains iron oxide, in other words, rust. That is why Mars always appears red. Mars is a terrestrial planet made of rocks and solid ground. Its diameter is only 53% of Earth's, and its mass is just 10%. Gravity on Mars is also much weaker. Only 38% of Earth's gravity. If you weigh 100 kilograms on Earth, you would feel just 38 kilograms on Mars. Walking, jumping, everything would feel like slow motion. But Mars' atmosphere is the biggest challenge for humans. The atmosphere is extremely thin and contains nearly 95% carbon dioxide. Oxygen, almost none. That's why living on Mars without a spacesuit is impossible. Mars' geography is equally astonishing. Here exists Olympus Mons, largest volcano in the entire solar system. It is nearly 3 times taller than Mount Everest. And here lies Valles Marineris, a gigantic canyon so vast that if it were on Earth, it would stretch from one coast of America to the other. At Mars, North and South poles, thick layers of ice are frozen. This ice contains not only water, but also dry ice, frozen carbon dioxide. A single day on Mars is called a sol, and one sol lasts 24 hours and 37 minutes. Day and night feel almost like Earth. But a year on Mars lasts 687 days, nearly equal to 2 years on Earth. Mars has 2 small moons, Phobos and Deimos. Phobos is slowly moving closer to Mars, and scientists believe that one day it may collide with the planet. And now, the biggest question: did Mars ever support life? Scientists have found evidence suggesting that water once flowed on Mars. Ancient river channels, lake beds, and water formed minerals. All of this suggests that Mars may once have been a living world. NASA's Curiosity and Perseverance rovers are still analyzing Martian soil and rocks, searching for signs of ancient microbial life. Occasional detection of methane gas in the Martian atmosphere strengthens this hope even further. India has also left its mark on Mars. In 2014, ISRO's Mangalyaan mission successfully reached Mars orbit. It became the world's most affordable Mars mission, and India made history on its very first attempt. Today, SpaceX and Elon Musk dream that between 2030 and 2040, humans will set foot on Mars, but the challenges are enormous. Intense radiation, lack of oxygen, and temperatures averaging minus 62 degrees Celsius. Scientists are also researching ideas like terraforming, a process that could slowly make Mars more like Earth. But this would take thousands of years. And finally, one fascinating fact: during the daytime, the sky on Mars appears red. But at sunset, the sky turns blue, the exact opposite of Earth. Mars is not just a planet, it may be humanity's next step. Mars may look distant today, cold, silent, and unforgiving. But every rover that rolls across its surface, every signal sent from millions of kilometers away, brings us one step closer to understanding it. What we see today as an alien world could tomorrow become a laboratory for humanity, and someday a second home. Mars teaches us something important, that exploration is not just about reaching new planets, but about pushing the limits of human courage, science, and imagination. Perhaps the first human footsteps on Mars will not belong to a conqueror, but to a scientist, an engineer, or an explorer searching for answers written in ancient rocks. But when that moment arrives, when a human finally stands beneath the blue Martian sunset, looking back at Earth as a tiny dot in the sky, history will remember this not as a journey to Mars, but as a giant leap for all of humanity. Because Mars is not just a destination, it is a question. Question that asks, how far are we willing to go to survive, to grow, and to explore the universe? The answer is still being written. If you enjoyed this journey to Mars, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who dreams of space. And tell us in the comments, do you think humans will really live on Mars one day? Until then, keep looking up at the sky, because the future is waiting beyond the stars.